Hi guys, sorry about that. We had a computer glitch. So, to take up where I left off, my name is Tony Jacob. I am here with Black Table Talks, and we're here to discuss the event that occurred 2 weeks ago. I'm here to introduce you to Mrs. Dr. Kawati. Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time and having me in Black Talks in your home. So I wanted to come by and give our support to you and what occurred to you and your family. So if you could just tell us a little bit about you and tell us how long you've been here in this neighborhood in Canada.
Okay, my name is Dr. Kwate. I'm 46-year-old, and I'm a mother of 3 kids, and my husband is living with us as a pharmacist. And we moved here in Canada for myself in 2000, and I'm a general practitioner in Gatineau since 2007. So that's why I'm.
So tell me, how long have you lived in this neighborhood?
I'm here since 2002, so it's almost 16 years.
Oh, almost 16 years, that's
Yeah.
good. And you raised your family in this area?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
And you said how many children you have?
3.
You have 3, okay. Boy, girl.
A boy of 16 years old, a 14 girl, and 10-year-old girl. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So I'm here because I wanted to discuss about the occurrence that happened to you. Tell us, leading up to the day, concerning you came out of your home and the words "niggers out" was sprawled all over your garage door.
Okay, so that happened last Friday.
Yeah.
Friday, 10 days ago. And around 2 o'clock a.m., I have 2 of my neighbors who ran at the door, and they asked me if I knew that I have something on the garage door, and they were too shy or too, I don't know how to say, too shy to tell me what's happening, and they asked me to come out to have a look, and then that's how I found the N words.
Oh, don't be afraid to say it. Like it was said, niggers out.
Yeah, on my garage door. And at first, one of the ladies offered me to clean it up. So we tried to clean it, but we can't. And because I was supposed to travel to Toronto with my son for a basketball tournament, excuse me, I offered them to wait and to take care of that the day after. And finally, we decided to cover it, and that's why we did first. And then I went to bed, and in the morning I called the police, and they came around 8:30. And they have a photographer too. And at that point, they told me that they have like nothing to do with that, and we're just gonna wait if something comes out.
Who told you that? The police?
The police, yeah.
They have nothing to do with
at that point, because they say that maybe it's just a teenager, or maybe it's just somebody in the area who did that for any reason. And at that point, they don't really want to, or they tell me that they won't really do nothing about that. Until Monday, where the MP came in, because they never told her what happened. And she came, and she told me that she's gonna ask the police to do something. And on Tuesday, 2 or 3 days after, and I have the chief of the police who called me, and then the Ottawa head crime unit. And
they came to see you?
Yes.
The chief of police?
The chief called me. He gave me a call.
Oh, he gave you a call, so he didn't come. So in all that time, did you have somebody come and help you take those words off? Like, how did you get the words off your garage?
So that happened a Friday. So on Monday, I called the city of Ottawa, and they told me that they have nothing to offer to me, because it wasn't like something done, like park and public area in the city, and they didn't have any program for residential graffiti.
Really? So you have to wait.
I have to wait until the MP called the city and association Libanese who sent somebody to clean the door on Tuesday. So 4 days after that happened.
Okay, so the city basically didn't do
They don't have
anything
any
for you. They don't have anything.
No, anything for residential.
Even though this outrageous issue has come to your door, they could not help you at all.
Yeah, because the city had nothing for that.
That's horrible. How did that make you feel?
Different.
Okay.
And live on my own. So I asked him to speak to a, let's say, kind of chief or a person who can be on charge of that.
Okay.
So Dean something, I don't remember his name. So I was direct on the voicemail. I left a message, but he called me back on, I think, on Wednesday or Tuesday, but it was already done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a company volunteered to come to clean it up your
on
door?
Tuesday morning, yes.
Okay.
And that is because of the MP.
Because of the MP, but not because of the city.
No.
So the city probably doesn't have any organizations, or maybe even not any funds, to have something set up. So if something like this happens to anybody here in the city, they should be able to have, we should have something as opposed to nothing. Because here you come out of your home and the words, it's an attack on you and your family. So why do you think this has happened to you guys at this time?
Sorry, can you say it again?
Okay, so why do you think this has happened to you? Specifically, you're an affluent family, you know, you've been living here for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, someone has violated you guys.
I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, but I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you feel safe?
No.
Since it happened? Okay.
No, because since that happened, when I'm coming back home, I'm scared. I'm a little bit scared.
Okay.
And because I don't know why that happened, I don't know at which point they're gonna do something.
Maybe
I don't know why they're
or
gonna stop.
something. Yeah.
I was scared. I'm scared for my kids too.
Okay.
And so I don't know. I don't know if there is a way for the city to protect people against that. What the police told me is that they actually send more officers
to patrol the area.
To patrol the area.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm French. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, since that we have more police car in the area.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes in the park, sometimes in the street behind the house. Yes.
Okay. So is there any leads to what occurred? Do they know? Did anybody see anything?
No, not yet.
Nothing?
No.
Okay.
We had a detective, 2 detectives came in 2 days ago, and they're still trying to find what's going on, who did that, but we have nothing because we don't have cameras, and the neighborhood don't have cameras, so people didn't see nothing. So, but they still try to find out what's happening. Yeah.
Is the case still open or is it closed?
No, it's open.
It's still open?
Yeah.
Okay. But imagine that you've been living here for all these years and you cannot even feel safe in your own home. And Ottawa and your home is supposed to be off limits, is supposed to be safe. And why do you need to be coming out of your home and not feeling safe? Like, that's not fair.
Yeah. Sure.
So, in terms of what do you think the solutions can be? What do we need to do here? Because the Black community has your back, and we're here to lend you our support on whatever you need to happen to feel safe, whether we need to put barriers up to make sure that you and your family feel safe. You shouldn't be here thinking that every time you go out of your house, something is going to happen. Like, it's not acceptable.
Yes.
So what and how can we make you feel safe?
To be honest, I have
Yes.
no idea.
Okay.
I think maybe knowing what's happening gonna help, but I think it's not the business of the city. Maybe I'm gonna ask them to take it like in a serious way, and then to keep trying to find who did that.
For sure.
And maybe if we find who did that, that's gonna make us feeling more comfortable, more safe, and maybe putting more lights in the area job, but I'm still thinking of it.
Well, we're going to do everything we can to make you feel safe.
Yeah.
Because this is 100% unacceptable.
What I can think too is maybe the city can try to build a program.
Okay.
We're gonna have people to remove graffitis in residential because for now they have nothing.
They have nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that's a good idea that we should actually call on the mayor and ask him to create, like you said, a program that, you know, when something like this happens, they should be able to act right away as opposed to you have to wait and call somebody else. And it wasn't even you who called. You had to call the MP, and then the MP had to come and see all of this before something actually happens. So our program definitely needs to be created with dollars that say, you know what, if there is graffiti, that the organization should be able to act right away, and then maybe a company, we can find a company who's willing to do that right away, as opposed to you have to wait and not feel safe. So going forward, tell us how we can help you, because we want to make sure that we help you, right? So going forward, because we're trying to bridge the gap here in Ottawa in terms of racism, so we want to make sure foremost that your family is safe.
Okay, so I think being here is helping us a lot.
Okay.
And because we have your support, and we have the support of a lot of communities, even white, black, every people, even my patients, even my neighbor, we have a lot of flowers, you can see. So, but I think we have to keep fighting.
Okay.
I think your organization have to denounce.
Racism.
And to speak louder. And in that way, maybe people gonna think before doing that kind of action. Yeah. And I think we have to keep fighting and to keep standing on our feet and say, yeah, we are black and be proud of ourselves. And we proud to be here, and we're gonna still stay here.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna still doing what we have to do and fight against that kind of ignorance and that kind of bad action. Yeah, so standing up, coming here, helping everybody who go through that kind of racist act.
Yeah.
And support them what we are doing, and for now I think it's fine.
Good. I'm glad. So whatever we can do to help you and support you, know that the black community is here, and we will stand beside you, behind you, in front of you, around you, to make sure that this doesn't happen to anybody. And moving forward, you know, I just want to thank you for taking the time and sitting down with Black Table Talks, and know that, you know what, we are here to bridge the gap on any aspects of racism. So thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
You so much.
You're welcome.
And thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.